Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the newest animated film from DC, and that is Batman, Gotham by Gaslight. And this is old-timey Batman story placed in basically Jack the Ripper era London, and guess what? Batman's hunting Jack the Ripper, and it's just like, who thought of this? And that's really cool because Batman's the greatest detective, and seeing him in this setting is really interesting, and trying to find this historically devious human being. And Sam Liu, who directs this film, does a really good job of putting it all together. And not gonna lie, the DC animated films, for the most part, at least all the ones that I've seen, I've loved. And like The Killing Joke, the first act of it's just like, why? But once you kicked into the actual story, it was super engaging and interesting. And I love these animated Batman films. They're so great. I wish that a lot of people could do a better job of really bringing them to this big screen in live action. But honestly, there's a lot more hits than misses when it comes to actual Batman films. So I'm not going to really dig into that, because honestly, out of all the Batman films, I can only really pick out two that I dislike. They were really bad, especially one was real bad. But overall, it's like Batman makes for some very interesting, engaging films. And Bruce Greenwood does a great job of voicing Batman in this. And I've heard him voice Batman in... oh crap, now I don't remember. I forget. I think I've heard him at least once or twice in other ones, but he does a really good job. He really sells Bruce Wayne and Batman. Jennifer Carpenter, who's a well-known voice actor, does a really good job as Selena Kyle. And Scott Patterson does a really nice job playing Commissioner Gordon, and they go very interesting places with his character that I really like. Honestly, this is a very clever and unique take on Batman, and that was really cool to see with what they did with this. And it was really engaging and very interesting, and it was very tense, and they did a great job of creating a tense, engaging, atmospheric kind of feel, which is needed for this like underbelly kind of story and this hunt for Jack the Ripper. And this film is very violent and has really good action in it, and really well shot animated action in it that I really appreciated. And it's mostly gorgeous, and the setting that looks really good too with what they set up with it. And Frederick Weinman's music, which you can tell hits on that Danny Elfman kind of Batman score, but it's a really well done score. It's impactful, it's powerful, it really works in the film. And this film takes you on a very interesting turn that I did not expect this film to go. And the revelations of this film are very, very surprising, and it worked for me, and I really enjoyed it, and I was glad that they went in this direction, and I wouldn't have expected that. Now, some of the animation, there's one particular part in the daytime, looking out over Gotham. There's some really cheesy, tacky CGI, like the CGI animation in it, and I'm just like, that looks really bad. I don't like that. And that was kind of disappointing. And this film in particular, I felt like they tried to squeeze in too much fan service and adding in some characters that it's like, I know why you're here, because haha, I know who they are. But it was annoying, and I don't think they really needed to be there, so it took me out of the film a little bit. But honestly, I really, really enjoyed this a lot, and I hope more people go check out these animated DC films, the Batman ones, Mask of the Phantasm, Sub-Zero, and Under the Red Hood is great, and then The Dark Knight Returns. Go check out these great Batman films that are animated, and go check out Batman Gotham by Gaslight, which I'm going to give an A.